What are some small things you can do to help your home sell faster and for more money? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. All right, hey guys, welcome back. It's Sztanyo from Keller Williams Realty and TeamStanyo.com, where we are helping families find their way home. And right now, as of recording this, we're in February of 2021. We're still in the middle of winter. The election is over, and things are starting to formalize a little bit what the year might look like in 2021 going forward. And you might be thinking, hey, I want to get my house sold this year. I think the market might be at its peak. I didn't sell it in 2020 or 2019. I've seen the appreciation that's happening, and I want to get it sold. And I think overall, in terms of where the market's at, that makes a lot of sense. No one has a crystal ball as to what's going to happen going forward here, but what we are seeing is that the government continues to spend a lot of money that they're pumping into the economy, right? They are, and they've also had a moratorium on evictions, and a lot of foreclosures haven't happened as well. Because of that, what we've seen is the last few years there's been record low inventory. So you've got all this buyer demand, and you've got very, very little seller inventory. And what that has caused to have happen is home prices have gone up all over the Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky area, and really in most places around the country. And until we see that inventory get balanced out, meaning there's a lot of foreclosures, honestly, that are backed up, and until those properties start to come back into the market, you're going to see prices stay high. And so what that means, if you're an owner and you're thinking, hey, I want to cash in, I want to either upgrade, or I'm going to take my equity out and rent for a while and then buy when things get lower. There's a lot of different things you can do in terms of selling your home. But you're saying, hey, in 2021, I want to sell my house. Well, there's a lot of things you can do to get your home ready to sell. What I want to talk about are what are some 4 quick things that can make a big difference without spending a lot of money. So let's talk about that. Okay, so I'm going to assume that you have cleared the clutter out of your home. And if you haven't watched our other videos on getting your home ready to sell, that's probably the number 1 tip we have, is get the clutter out of the house. Clean everything out and either get rid of it, donate it, pack it up, put it in storage, put it in a garage or a basement or a closet or wherever, but just clutter free the house. But beyond that, let's talk about some other small tips that won't cost you a lot of money. Number 1 is upgrading your lighting fixtures and ceiling fans. And this is as a realtor, when I'm looking at other homes on the MLS for buyers, one thing I notice right away is are the lighting fixtures updated and are the ceiling fans updated? If not, instantly you can kind of put in a lower offer as a buyer. But as buyers come in and they see new lighting, which is relatively inexpensive, you can get new lighting for a couple $100, new fans for a couple $100. It's amazing what that does for the buyers who come through the house. You're like, oh man, everything's so updated. Really, it's not that updated, but this is a good place to start. Make sure all your ceiling fans, all your lighting fixtures are updated. It doesn't cost a lot, but it makes a big impact on the buyers. Okay, secondly, another thing that doesn't cost a lot of money but makes a big difference, honestly, is update everything you can feasibly update in your bathroom. Now, kitchens and bathrooms are probably 2 of the most important rooms for the buyers, especially the master bathroom. So doing some small things like updating your faucets, which can cost literally, $10, $20, $30, $40 per faucet, and updating the new toilet paper holders and the new towel bars and the toilet seats. All that stuff is very inexpensive, but it makes the bathroom feel refreshed. It makes the buyers feel really happy as they're walking in. Nobody wants to walk into a bathroom that's crummy and has old, yucky stuff. You don't want to buy that stuff, right? This another way to spend a little bit of money, make the bathroom feel a lot nicer for your buyer. All right, here's a big one that beyond clutter, this is probably the second most important, I think, is repairing and painting your walls. You would be amazed at how much of a difference it makes. You know, when you're living in it every day, you don't see it. You don't notice the scuff marks and the holes and the basketball mark that was put there by little Johnny, right? You just learn to live with it. But when someone walks into the house and they see that, it feels, I don't know, it just doesn't feel new, doesn't feel fresh. This might cost a little bit more money, at least in materials, or you could do it yourself and save some money, or hire professionals and do this out. Probably cost you a few $1,000 depending on the size of your home. But go throughout the home and update every little ding, every little scratch. Get the putty knife out. You're going to be puttying those walls, sanding them down, and then go back and add a nice new fresh coat of paint. Right now, brighter neutral colors, the beiges and the grays are kind of working their way out. I would recommend right now an off-white. If you don't know what colors to go for, find a local interior designer or a home stager and hire those people out for $100 or $200. I'm telling you, it is so worth it. Just have them come in your house and say, point and tell me what color scheme to do, and then just give it to your painters. It's going to make such a big difference in getting your home sold. Okay, last quick and easy and relatively inexpensive way to help you get your home sold fast and for more money is to work on the curb appeal of your home. Now again, this can be pretty easy, but just think like getting rid of all the dead leaves, or update your landscaping, get fresh mulch down, trim back your bushes, mow the yard, fresh paint maybe on the porch, update your exterior lighting fixtures. You never get a second chance to make a first impression, right? And so updating your curb appeal and making that first impression when a buyer's walking up to the front of the house, opening the front door, and how they feel in that moment goes a long way for how they're going to feel about the entire home. So this is another great place to invest a little bit of money, maybe repaint the front entry door, make sure you've raked all the leaves, plant some flowers, put in the new mulch. These are all, clean out the gutters. These are all really, really good ways and cheap ways that will make a big difference when buyers are coming and looking. All right, guys, so getting your house ready to sell doesn't have to cost a fortune, but you're going to sell it faster and you're going to sell it for more money if you put a little forethought and a little work into it up front. If you need more tips like these, hey, give us a call at Team Sztanyo. We'd love to help you get your home sold. If this video content is helpful for you, please like it, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video.